to Luderitz. It's for myself the third time here, second time for Zara, and we've been having a pretty good time here to talk a little bit about our new production board, Zara production board. It's a 42 and 63 liter volume. It's the board we've been using. It's been very interesting for myself. I managed to push it into the production world record, and Zara absolutely smashed the outright women's world record with it, which is the first time it's a production board holding the outright world record in windsurfing. So it's pretty interesting. For myself, before I let it go to Zara, just quickly explain to you guys why this board is so good. It's Chris Lockwood design. It's a little bit longer, and we're talking about 239, 240 cm long. And what happens with the length of the board and why it's so good is that it helps you stay on top of the chop. And in any kind of chop situation, obviously when the wind really starts cranking, the trim of the board is super important, and it helps you get on the plane, which means it's a very easy using board. It has a spiral V, very easy to stay on the back foot, and the volume to go with it is great. Add this to at least myself with a gas wall fin on my board. It's a fin that holds in for pretty much anything we have to throw at it. So this gas wall fin for myself, it's a 20 cm fin I've been riding until now. I peak out at 51.10 knots. I've been that was with my gas wall sail, and then as of yesterday, we just received yesterday morning our Neil Pride sails. Managed to spend most of the day tuning them, and was able to up my 500 meter speed, even though we had quite a bit less wind. So it's quite interesting. We're very motivated now for the next big blow to come through, and all in all, very good setup, very easy to ride, super nice. So
Anders, so what size Neil Pride sail were you on for the viewers?
Yesterday we were riding on the 5/8, and that's what has been proven here in Luderitz this time around, is that the canal is very fast, and we're getting a lot more speed even using bigger equipment. So 5/8, you know, the world record that Antoine just set was also with the Evo 4 5/8, and that's, you know, unheard of, because the old record is set was pretty much bent in half on the 4/7. There's a lot more wind, so we'll see now. With a little bit of hopes we'll get a good blow, and I believe the records we have right now will be sent deep into the 50s. So that's for us, the guys. I think Zara, she's been flirting with it. We'll see how quick she is. You know,
yeah,
she's dumb enough to sheet in, so go for it.
I think I can definitely go faster. And the best thing about this board is the control. You know, if you've got a broad course like we have here in Luderitz, it isn't flat. It's never going to be flat. So you've always got to deal with, you know, an element of rolling chop. And this board just rides straight over the top of it. And the most important thing when you're in a canal is that you can track and you know exactly where you're going to end up. So you can stay on the blue bit in the middle of the pools, and you just feel absolutely dead cert. I'm not using the gas oil fins, I'm using Sontag fins, but with my Sontag 20, you know, I know that I'm going to be able to track and head. Whatever gust hits me, I'm going to go straight down the middle of the pools, and that's critical to know, and the board just rides over anything, so it's fantastic.
And Zara, what sail were you on?
I was on a 5.5 Simmer SCR. Probably got a little bit more twist in it than Anders' sail, so a little bit more controllable, slightly softer. I think I'll come into my own as it gets a little bit windier and that control sort of starts to play. Certainly for me it's been quite difficult to start at the top end of the course here where it's really gusty, and you know, you have to be a bit lucky to get the best start. But as the wind fills in and it gets a bit windier, I think the extra control that I'll have with the more twist in my sail will stand me in good stead, particularly as a female, less strong, less big, be able to control it a little bit better.
So basically you've both been on your largest equipment then so far?
Absolutely, yeah. I didn't bring anything bigger, so yeah, let's get smaller and hopefully get windier.
Thank you guys.
That's it, guys. Next update midweek.